Hi guys, it's Renisi back again with another FHM video. This time we are in Season 6, Episode 4. We have half of our first ever Western Hockey League season behind us, and our whole tank slash stinky for Polensky plan is currently backfiring because our guys are refusing to tank. I honestly am thinking, do I just healthy scratch Maxi in favor of a guy like Stotts, in favor of a guy like Ryan McKay? Bazrin, who was on a goal game pace at some point through last episode, in favor of a guy like Jim Reed? I don't know. Because I do want to draft first overall, and I'm sure that realistically, if we pick within the top 3, we can trade up. But I don't know. I want Polensky on our team because he's not going to be here by the time we're good. Neither is he. Casola will probably be a second-line center, if not our first, because Polensky will be still rather raw. But we need a top 6 bona fide guy. Charagu's going to be a good depth forward for us by that point. So we need a good center. Borowski is technically injured, so we actually have reason to scratch him. McKay, you're in the lineup. Maxi, I'm going to give you rest because you're at 96%. I'm going to use whatever I can to justify this BS. Jim Reed, you haven't scored a point in 6 games. Beautiful. And Bazrin, yeah, projected to have 94 points. We're going to give our entire first line a rest. And Stotts, the agitator. That is much better. We are making our team a lot worse just because this is a game that we absolutely cannot afford to lose if we want to solidify our odds at getting David Polensky. We somehow managed to blow them out. They are so good at tanking that we went out of our way to make our lineup suck. Sure, I didn't take out Ryder Dunn, but come on, it's Ryder Dunn. Not exactly a superstar. And we still won 9-4. Imagine if we kept Maxi, Borowski, and Bazrin in the lineup. We could have won like 15-1 or something stupid like that. Next game up is against the Red Deer Rebels. Brought back in the guys from the Tank Bowl because for some reason that did not work, and hopefully we actually lose some more games. Unless these guys actually want to make a playoff push, I'm all for that, but I do not want to get embarrassed in the first round by Prince Albert or whoever the hell we would play in that instance. Guys, make up your minds. Do you suck or do you not? If you guys are going to suck, just suck straight up. Next game up, the Spokane Chiefs. Oh my lord. 13-2. 13 goals. Oh, I'm just going to whip out embarrassing tweets from Season 5. Oh, my God. How does that happen? Cohen Harris had 5 goals and 2 apples. And Victor Mishagan had a hat trick as well. 2 hat tricks from the same team. One of the guys had 5. The media is criticizing Pankhurst after a loss. Why are they always blaming this guy? He didn't do anything. They lost 13-2. You think that's down to this guy here? Half a point a game, 14 PIMs. Sure, he's dash 24, but look at how bad we are. Think with your brains. In the wake of today being the trade deadline, we've got 4 trade offers. Most trade offers that I've gotten during this little run here as Vancouver Giants GM, I haven't really shown on camera. I mean, some of them I have, just some of them I haven't because they're not really worth mentioning. It's, depth guys in Junior B for depth guy in Junior B. It doesn't really make any sense to show that. No one cares. With that said, we're going to take a look at what these guys have. Casey Little, who doesn't suck at all, exchange for Henry Doble, who realistically is not going to be a mainstay in our lineup. You know what? Do any of these other guys want Doble? No? Okay, they're all for different players. So, this trade with Doble, we'll accept it. So we got Casey Little now, and I'm just going to send him to Junior B to develop. The Edmonton Oil Kings want to send us Terry McCuag, who doesn't suck. Not great, though. In exchange for Darwin Craighead. Yeah, no. Lindsay Lane for Earl Shelby. No. Lloyd Williams, who is okay. For Brandon Rich. No. Let's see if we can shop Maxi and see what we'll get. Oh, Lord. Oh, my God. Wait. Regina's first round pick? In 2020. Guys. Where are they in the league standings still? Okay, they're bottom. Yeah, no, we're taking this. We are absolutely taking this. Where do I go back to this? Trades, transfers, shopping. There you go. Boom. We now have 2 probably top 5 picks in this year's draft. That is huge. And this could very well be the first overall pick. So Rowan Maxey, you were a hell of a player, man. And I'm sure wherever you go next, which will eventually be pro, because I doubt you're going to U Sports, you're going to kill it. Thank you for being a part of the Barry McCockiner journey, but your chapter ends here. Your career, however, is just beginning. Let's see if anyone's willing to take Sean Basrin. Nobody? Yeah, probably Regina would have traded there first for some reason to take him, but yeah. I mean, we're not getting any more than that. I wasn't going to try and negotiate. Rowan Maxey for a first rounder straight up, and he's an OA. That is some great business by Barry. All right, so after trading Maxey away, we're going to move Gingra up to the first line. He will be missed, Rowan, but it had to be done. Now let's move on and play our game against the Portland Winterhawks. A narrow loss, but a regulation loss, so that's a good thing for us. All right, we're playing against Kamloops. Let's see if we can actually lose another game. 8-4. The tank is back on. All right, let's see if we can lose back-to-back games against the Blazers. 5-4, and we scored 4 in the first, and we blew it. Dare I say you guys are making me proud, but don't let this become a long-term thing because Barry will get fired. All right, next up, we're playing the Seattle Thunderbirds. Let's see if we can lose another game for the tank. I think we might be able to pull this off after all. Next up, we're playing the Kelowna Rockets. Let's see if we can continue our losing skid. 6-3. The CHL Prospects game is around the corner. Let's see if any of our guys make it. But before we do that, we have one more game against the Rockets. Game number 43 of the season against the Rockets. Let's go. And we win. Not good. All right, the rosters have been announced for the All-Star game. And no Vancouver Giants. Wonderful. Next up, we're playing the Tri-City Americans. Let's go. Hopefully we don't win another game. 9-5 loss. That's fine. We're down a couple guys going to this game against Prince George. Could that be a good thing for our tank? The bottom 3 teams are all tied up on points, so more losses the better from this point on. Proceeds to win in overtime. Next game up against the Prince George Cougars. Do we win again? Please, no. Oh, this time we lose in OT. But God forbid we lose in regulation. Matt Baldwin's hurt. Well, heat level 0 equals cold. Yeah. I don't think you'd be getting any flames on your heat level, bud. Detached no, is this guy going blind? Also, let's just take a look at his goals against. That is woeful. This means that Mark Hope is now called up after a decent run in Pacific Junior Hockey, but he will make his debut a bit earlier than anticipated, so let's see how he does. Players need to be assigned numbers. Mark Hope, you will wear the number 69 because it's funny. Game number 47 of the season is against the Seattle Thunderbirds. Let's see how this one goes. Mark Hope allows 4 goals on his debut. Next game up, the Seattle Thunderbirds. We lose in OT, which is annoying because the tank. So with 3 games left in this episode, I'm looking at the league standings, and hilariously, Regina doesn't suck as much anymore after we gave them Maxey. The problem with this is that we are still in second, and Medicine Hat, who didn't want to make any trades with us at the trade deadline, is now rock bottom. They have more games to potentially screw up their tank, but if we pick 2 and 3, that's going to be annoying. Wenatchee against Vancouver. Let's see how this goes. Shocking, they kick us up and down the ice. Next up, we got the Victoria Royals. Let's see how this one goes. Oh, and I thought Wenatchee kicked us up and down the ice. These guys kicked us up and down the ice, and we gave them the bubble gum in our locker room. We did their bag skates for them for the next month. Yeah, these guys, they earned a vacation. All right, our last game of the episode against the Prince George Cougars. Will this streak of us winning every single last game of the episode end here? No, it will not. Oh my god, we're going to pick number 2 and number 3. And I'm going to have to trade up with a top 3 pick. I'm going to find a way to trade for Medicine Hats first with Reginas. We'll see. I have a trick up my sleeve for the off season before season 7 comes around, which season 7 of an FHM YouTube series. Yeah, I know that sounds crazy even for me to say. We still have 17 games left to play before playoffs, as if we'll make them. I hope not, because we'd get killed. But that's it. That's all, guys. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoy the Stinky for Polanski tank being botched, please remember to like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys later.